back to SwiftOwl7 Gaming. I am SwiftOwl7, and I'm just going to turn some volume down. I don't know if the game volume is going to be too loud or not. We'll deal with that in our second episode. This is not a series, but this is Star Citizen, and we're just along for the ride. This is 4.3.2, my first look at it. I've been playing the game for a long time. The game is very playable, at least in the last release. So I'm not getting a whole lot of bugs, which is great. And it looks like I pressed a button, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Oh well. We're just gonna be messing around. I by no means am an expert at this game, despite me also not by any means being new. So we're on New Babbage. I got a ton of ships that we can haul. They might not be the best ships in the world. I tend to like to solo the 400i. The 600i is nice too. I haven't done this one in a while. It's a nice ship, but they're supposed to be releasing a rework of it, which has been delayed indefinitely. It will come eventually, but they're not actively working on the rework of the interior of the 600i's. You know, the 890 is just a fun ship, just to fly around for fun. I don't really use it for anything. My daily driver has been the 400i, and then the Anvil Carrack for doing some cargo runs. So let's go ahead and call our 400i. Unfortunately, with 4.3.2, this was not supposed to happen, but it has, I didn't call it, did I? Just delivered it. It has reset all my ships, which is inconvenient because I had a lot of stuff on my ships. And we were told that that probably wouldn't happen, but here we are, and it has. So just be aware if you're loading into 4.3.2 and you've played in previous versions and you're expecting your ship to have all your gear on it, it's not on there. So, let's see what gear we have on. Oh, it didn't even save our gear that we had on. We're fully reset. Dag nagget. Has it saved our reputation, or are we completely... Okay, we are not entirely reset on that. That's good. So we can still get some of the more advanced missions, and they're still not even that advanced quite yet. So I guess we need to go ahead and gear up. So let's go ahead and grab our gear. And let me know how sound is if you're watching, because I'm looking at my levels and they seem quite high. But we'll see what happens. Oh, gear, armor. First off, I don't really want what I'm wearing. I want to wear this. Maybe. Can't quite tell what I am wearing. Let's do... I tend to like heavy armor. Is this heavy armor? That's kind of cool. This is, if I sort this out, I don't want to do that quite yet. That is Aftershock. That's heavy armor. If I did something like that, it's a pretty cool helmet. And we did the Aftershock. Put the backpack on. I don't know. There's different variants of these, and I think they match. They look like they are matching ones. It's not really what I want on the arms, is it? Did I grab the wrong arm? Aftershock arms. I guess that's what that is. And then you got the legs. Got our little, we'll zoom in there and just watch that flop up and down. Okay, so the helmet is not Aftershock. I didn't think it was. I don't know even what that helmet is part of. Is that what I'm wanting to wear? I have another... That's not, I don't remember even getting this, but that's medium armor. This helmet, is that helmet? If if I sort so I can see all my helmets, and they're going to be redoing this inventory system, and I can't wait for them to do that. Kind of cool. But I kind of want the Aftershock helmet, and I don't apparently own one, which is strange. So we do that for now. I feel like things still aren't sorted out properly. Maybe they are. I was thinking there was another helmet in here. It looked similar to this that had like the green eyes, didn't it? I sort all this again. Yeah, I don't know. Where did this one come from now? Sort again? Is it just that we're just running into a couple technical difficulties, because I'm pretty sure there should be a helmet somewhere. What happened to the helmet we just had? I know that's not it. Is it under something else? Armor would be under. I can't imagine it getting put under this. Look, here we go. There's the helmet. I don't know why that wasn't showing up, but now we got it. Now we can look at our weapons and get some things going. What ammo do I currently have? I have... Okay, well, I mean, I guess beggars can't be choosers. We're going to have to get some ammo. Weapons that we already have. You know, I love the Custodian. It is my favorite weapon. I don't know why it's my favorite weapon. It just is. So I'm going to throw a Custodian on my backpack. And I'd like to get... Let's see if we can get that Custodian fitted with some type of a scope or hologram or something here. I don't like the points. It's ×1, that's ×2. I don't think this can actually go on a Custodian. Yeah, I didn't think it could. The reflex, I really think the ×2 hologram is what I want on there. That did go, right? Yeah, I can see it. I am getting a message from Avid. In my text. In Star Citizen now. Okay. So Avid might be joining us a little later on. I don't think he's going to join us right now. So, you know, that's C4. This one right here. I find a lot of ammo for that just around. That might be a good second weapon. I like having a sniper rifle. So I think this sniper rifle here might be good. Let's see what we can do for scopes on that. What does it have right now? It has the 8x monitor. And yes, that is my phone. Okay. When he gets home, he is going to hop on with us as we organize our stuff. Scope for... I don't think I have any better scope than what's already on there. I mean, I don't know. This is get a clear view of your target, telescopic, and the one that's on there is ×8. I mean, they're a little bit different. I think what we have on there is perfectly fine. Now, utility. We definitely need... I'm going to have to buy a med gun, because apparently that is not something we have. We will need this. I doubt I can... Oh, I can put that in there. Nice. We'll need that. We will do the multi-tool with... I find it most useful for the tractor beam attachment, which is... It's mining. That's tractor beam. We can attach that. Things are attaching a lot nicer. I can tell you that right now. We can throw that med pen on our bodies. Do we want another multi-tool, or do we just want to carry some attachments with us? For right now, we'll grab our mining attachment in case we have need of it, and I'm not worried about lifeguard. Our cutter attachment, I haven't played around with that. I really don't know anything about that. Maybe we can work on doing that. Containers. I'm not going to worry about containers right now. Sometimes I store stuff on my ship, and those containers are very nice. Okay, I guess our paramed device is here. And it's going to replace that, is it? Or no? This is a must for me. I mean, absolute must. And I'm looking for ammo, and I'm wondering if I have... Apparently not. Some refills for this. I'm sure it's probably already 100% though. So that works for me there. Sustenance, we don't have anything. We're gonna have to worry about that here. And you know, I would love to use these clothing things. The problem is they don't have a quick way of changing out clothes and gear real quickly. I'm hoping that they add those armor lockers and functionality into the game at some point in time. Maybe when we do special events, we might grab some clothes and put them on and whatnot. But right now we are not. And I think that's all right now. Now, I'm going to take a look at this. I haven't actually used that. So can we zoom? Hold breath. Page up and down. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure how to use it, but we will figure that one out. So there's our ship right there. I have soloed the Carrack, and especially with its weapons that the pilot has now, it is, you know, a soloable ship. I mean, I don't want to go into combat with it. I'm not where I want to be. I was thinking I was up at Port Tressler. So I think we'll take this ship out. Well, I hope that just didn't just unplug and plug itself back in. We'll take the ship out to Port Tressler. Quickly get some ammo up there. Our other ships we can deliver it as we need. I am playing with the Tobii Eye Tracker 5. So I'll have that on mainly when we're flying. I can do it, you know, while we're just here, which is nice sometimes. Sometimes it's not. But it's a good thing. I like it. It's not a some people swear by it. I don't necessarily swear by it. It's nice, but I don't have to have it. Let's see what my weapon is. So that's on number 2. Oops, I just laid down apparently. That's number 3. Number 4 should be a multi-tool. No, that's a pen. Number 5. Okay. Let's stand back up. There is a bug with this elevator here. We can go up, but the call button was not working in the last version. I've got work coming in here. One second, I got a work message coming in. I'm always on call 24/7, so. go. So, okay. Let me get back up. When I fly this ship, and I wish other ships were like this, and some of them aren't too bad. You know, the Carrack, I don't know why I pulled that out, is not so bad, but I really like flying this with the cockpit dimmed. It is so much easier on my eyes, and I'm able to pick out bogeys a little bit quicker. So, shortcut, Alt-N if you're new to the game. That will open your hangar up immediately, unless there's a queue, of course. Let's get the ship online. Engines online. Get this power system stuff how I like it. Okay. Here we are. Beautiful New Babbage. It's usually my point of spawn when the next system comes in, the next update. I think that's what it's called, right? Next or something like that. I plan on making Leveski my primary. I have some nostalgia about Leveski, if I'm saying that properly. But I can definitely remember that. Let's get this couple online. Okay. So, we'll get to Port Pressler. Got a damaged ship coming in with no shields. Multiple contacts. It is Saturday, and I would imagine that there are lots of people online. Great thing that I love about the Tobii eye tracker is, yes, I can move my head, but with my eyes, with my pupils, I can select targets. Exactly what target I want, even if it's behind me, which is very, very convenient. And I know if you're watching, you know, I'm not... My controls here. What's going on? There we go. Okay. I'm not... I won't use the Tobii eye tracker all the time, because I know sometimes that might not be what you guys want. Let's slow this down a little bit. Look over here. When we pull out, we're going to go ahead and pull out now. We're going to go about that speed. And now I can just, with one button, call up Port Tressler. Okay. We should have a hangar. There it is, right there. Excellent. Let's see. Do I need... Am I upside down? I don't think I am. We're gonna go here and get some ammo. You're down. Oh, look at that. See that glitch there? That happens to me sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that glitch. It's a scary glitch for me. We should be perfectly fine going in. And we'll set her down.
Engines inactive.
Okay, we don't need any restocking or anything like that, so we should be good to go. You know, I wonder if this saved my keybinds. I'm sure it did. I think that's something that would have been wiped, but I'll have to check that out. This is my own elevator. I am not trespassing. I see that's a glitch I have not fixed. So let's go ahead. Hop out here. And sometimes I like to walk slowly. Do not draw any weapons. I have a problem. And the problem is my thumb. So usually my hotkeys are on the side of my mouse, as many of you are probably familiar with that type of a mouse. And I got a paper cut on my thumb last night during a D&D night. And so I have a Band-Aid on my thumb because it hurts like the dickens still. Um, but I can't bend it to push these daggone buttons on my mouse. So, hey, what can you do? That's a good question. Has anyone tried the Paladin solo? How is it? I love it. Hey, the first store code for... Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. I am thinking about picking up the Paladin from the Pledge store. I'm also thinking about just picking it up Durant, too. So that might be something we actually do. Should have done that down on New Babbage. I forgot all about that. Can we store that? Hopefully that stores on us. We're going to take a supply of these and store them on us. Or should be good for right now. I don't like mustard. Let's do this chili dog right here. And can I store that on me? No, but there's a drop button. I can carry it, and then I can kind of right click, and then I can't store that. Well, I don't want it then. We're just gonna throw it away. I don't feel like taking my helmet off right now to eat that. So I have to put that away. Get some ammo here, and then we might actually fly back to New Babbage and see if we can rent the Paladin, because I would like to try that out before I buy it with money. And I might not even buy it with money because it is a little bit expensive. It's $350, so I might cash in, trade in some ships. I don't know how that's going to work.
Okay.
I'll figure that out if we go that way. Or I'll just buy it in-game. I think that is very doable. We'll see how much money it is in-game as well. I want things to go into my backpack, please. Why am I here? This is not where I wanted to be. Shucks. I am so used to coming here to get things. I don't even know how I picked this place. I'm too busy talking to you guys, not paying attention to what I'm doing. That's my problem. I want to go to the Galleria. Could be just around the corner here. Okay, to my backpack, please. I need to buy, custodian rounds. And I usually stock up on these. Can I buy 30? Yeah. It's going to be 10,000. I got plenty of money. My money didn't carry over. I know I'm not rich, but, hey, it is what it is. Anyone watching that wants to join, also, you're more than welcome to, as long as you're okay being recorded. So, if you do want to play with me, drop it in the comment and we can work something out. I'm sure. I'm not part of any orgs. I am, but I haven't played with that org for a year or more. Just didn't get into it. I need... what type of sniper rifle am I currently carrying? I can't remember now. Executive something. I'm sure it has a name. Sniper... Just... Arrowhead. Arrowhead, okay. Backpack, please. Backpack, please. Okay, arrowhead. That will work. I want to buy... We'll do 10. I don't anticipate needing a whole lot of these. So I know it makes it 11, but I'm not too picky about that. Anything else we need from you? I don't think so. I think we're okay. Somebody dropped some water and throw it away. That's a horrible thing. Let's go ahead and equip ourselves with some stuff anyway. I'm only going to do one sniper rifle here. And that should be okay. I'd like to move these. Can't move those. Okay. That's okay. That'll be fine. This should be good to go for most missions, at least for the short term. I believe I can rent ships from Fort Pretzler. So we're going to go back down New Babbage. You know I can rent down there. It's just so much easier for me, I think, getting your ammo and weapons up here, as opposed to taking the train or flying to the shortcut, and it's just so much easier, I think, here. Unless they've changed New Babbage. Like, I've not actually explored the city in some time. I've been through the city, but I have not actually explored the city. Hello, have I not left this twice now? Okay, are we going? There we go. I've explored the city, but I haven't explored it in any detail in recent updates. So maybe they've added some better gun purchasing locations. Just right now, just that one, and it's part of the ship parts place where you get some stuff, but you can't get everything. And it makes sense. It's not a dedicated place. Let's open this up. Here. One thing I do want to do is just change out my loadout real fast. This needs to go in a different slot. We'll switch that around. We'll switch that around. Okay, and then I also want to equip this so I can put it away. So my utility stuff, I generally put my utility stuff in the middle. On the right side, I keep weapons that have no ammo or very little ammo. Then my primary weapons that have ammo are on the left side. So we equip this, store it, we equip this, we will store it. So when I press 1, it should be custodian, yes. So 400i, if you haven't seen it, I mean, there's some engineering components on either side here. Nothing that you can really store stuff in. Got a little cargo bay. Can't hold a whole lot, but, you know, gets the job done on small missions. Upstairs, we got a little ladder access. Bridge on the right. Bathroom. And captain's quarters. I'll store my personal stuff here. There's more storage in this room, crew quarters, kitchen area. I don't like this. I'm sure this will be active at some point in time someday, and then I'll like it, but I'd much rather just have a round table here and maybe something else over here. But when this comes online, then there'll actually be reason to go back there for stuff. So one thing I like about this ship is if you suspect you've been boarded, you can lock down this door. I've never had need to do that. And I'm sure you can probably still break into that door, but at least gives you a little bit of time. Get back down to New Babbage here.
Engines active.
Gear up. I do like this where you can look behind you with the Toby eye tracker. That is just so good. See if I can spot New Babbage from here and just fly towards it. I am not actually spotting it. No, it's down there, and I've been able to see it from here before, but I guess not today, eh? Okay, we'll just plot a quick course to it. Is it not letting us plot a course to it? No? Okay, well, that's inconvenient. I'm not sure why it's not letting us plot a course to New Babbage. But let's see if we can find it here. Something right there. It's Microtech. I don't... Should be able to see New Babbage from here. Okay. Let's get our shields back up while we're at the station here. I don't like what's going on here. I want to go to New Babbage, but it will not calculate a route for me. Okay, so what should I do? Fly straight down, I guess? Not quite sure where we're going to be going. We'll fly straight down and hope that we find where New Babbage is. There it is, right there. That's why I can't see it. There's a cloud in my way. I can see the spaceport down there. Okay. Be down there in no time at all. Reduce our speed just a little bit. Start reducing speed. Don't need to be plowing into the surface of the planet here. What's up? Now slow us down quite quickly. We should have a large hangar coming up here because that is our primary. Even though this is a medium hangar ship. So I'm looking at the large hangars, looking to where my request is. Oh, it hasn't been granted yet. Okay. Which doesn't make sense because what I have found in game right now is they've added extra large hangars here at New Babbage. And there's plenty of hangars everywhere. But it seems like the game only utilizes 2 or 3 of them. It does not actually utilize all of them, which is strange to me, but oh well. So we're just going to fly out here and turn around while we're waiting. Looks like there's a ship down there on the ground, which I cannot select. I'm looking at it, but it's not targeting it. Is that a ship, or is that just something else? That's something else. Okay. I was looking right where my crosshairs are right now. It's not a ship. Okay. There is a little tiny thing way out there. Okay, we are number 2. Turn around here. We'll gain some altitude as we wait in a holding pattern. Looks like he's waiting too. Okay, let's couple our ship. That would help us out a little bit. Lots of people around today. Are we moving just a little bit, maybe? Whoop. Too heavy-handed on the controls. Slipping over towards this ship over here. Is that the Paladin? Is that the new ship right there? It's that I'm targeting? I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on that and checking it out. I should have enough rental credits. He must have got his hangar. Do. I think this is the longest I've had to wait for a hangar. But yeah, like this one right here that I'm targeting with my crosshairs. We haven't seen that one being used. We haven't seen this one being used. I don't know if this is one up here or not, or if that's like a control tower. We haven't seen that being used, if it is one. So, you know, like it could totally assign us this hangar right here, and that would be perfectly fine. But doesn't like to do that. Okay, where are we going here? Over here. Looks like there might be a ship. Or is it this the door opening? That's the door opening. Whoa, okay. Try to get close to the edge here so we can not have to walk too far.
Landing. Engines inactive.
Okay. I'm not going to need our tractor beam gun that max lift. The Paladin does not really have. I mean, it has some cargo storage, but that's not its intended use case. So I'm not too worried about that. Before I call a new ship like the Paladin, I do want to make sure I store this ship. I've had troubles with that in the past.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Bye.
You might be wondering why I pledged for some ships. I just don't necessarily have the time to, I love it. I just don't have the, okay. I just don't have the time to play all the time. I work, some significant hours, and
Hey. Hello.
if I had the time, maybe I would, spend some more time in game, but, it's not going to be a origin ship. We're at all manufacturers. Is that an Anvil ship? Is that even something that is here at this place here? All ships. This is all manufacturers. So it's not even here.
Hello, and welcome to New Babbage, capital city of microtech.
Well,
Where creative innovation
that's
meets
great.
innovative creativity.
Let's go ahead and probably because this is luxury rentals, isn't that probably what's going on? Okay, so
Where creative innovation
what we're gonna do is fly over to Lorville for Area 18. I think you can rent at Area 18 too. Trying to think where you rent at in Lorville. And I don't think you can you? At one point in time, I had thought that Lorville was redesigned and there was a rental counter. I feel like that was taken away. I might be thinking of something completely wrong. So let's call our 400i back.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been... Please visit us again.
So, let's see. I'm thinking we go to Area 18, which is where? I haven't been to Area 18 in a long time. I don't even know where it's at. Parkwood. Well, Lorville's on the way. Yeah, I think that's where we're going. We're gonna go to Area 18, and we'll be okay. This 400i is not a bad gunship. Well, I don't want to say that. It's not a gunship. It's not bad at low-level tactical missions. Low-level tactical missions. You can hold your own against AI all day long in this ship. When it comes to other players, if you're just playing against one and they just have a average ship, you can hold your own. You might even be lucky and take them out. This is not a horrible ship, but it's not the ship that you're running bounties in. Low-level bounties, beginner, entry-level bounties, yes, you can do that all day long in this, but when you start looking at higher level bounties, no, this is not your ship. I really think the Paladin would be nice for a solo experience. Even with this fully crewed, it's still not your ship. I have found that to be the case.
Your service. Core system operational.
Wow, I drift up. Let me stop drifting up because I see that I'm in queue. So let's stop right there. Okay. So now let me set course to Arc Corp. Area 18. 20, Area 18. We will route that. Okay. Oh, and we're waiting again. And we wait. So. Oh, that animation isn't working. I wanted to watch him retract. Very cool. I feel like this reminds me of um, Queen Amidala's ship from Star Wars. It just has that look to it. I went with black because I thought, one, it's a little harder to visually see. Um, you can kind of park it and low power it, and no one really notices it. But two, it just has this sinister look to it, and I really like that about this ship. It has that sinister look to it. It's not white. Of course, it says a paint job, so mind you, if you get the 400i, it will be white. Oh, okay. We're next. We're in the hot seat. So Star Citizen is a slow game. I mean, you do not do things quickly. Once you get going, and you have your ship stocked up how you want it, like if we had the ship stocked up how we wanted it, and you know, we knew the game line of gameplay we were doing, we'd be already in it. We'd already have maybe even a couple missions done, and that would be great. But you know, when you're just starting out, but this is fun. This is fun in and of itself because you don't do this all the time. Unless you're really bad at the game, then maybe you're having to start over and over and over again. But we haven't really run into any bugs other than that sorting inventory bug, which is weird. That fixed itself. Visual bug here, as you can see. Huh. Okay. Let's do this. We're heading up there. Full speed.
Shield system inactive.
If you're new to the game, definitely pull up your drive so you can go faster in atmosphere. Yeah, you can't jump, but you can go faster. Mind you, your shields are also down when you do that. So, if you do bump into something, it hurts a lot and could destroy your vessel. So 11 kilometers is the magic number here in New Babbage around Microtech. Doesn't take that long. We can coast the rest of the way probably. Save some fuel.
Quantum drive activated.
Okay, we got a fair minute before we get over to ArcCorp. Let's just see what type of contracts are out there right now. You know, remember you got this verified and unverified if you're newer to the game. And really, if you're newer to the game, I'm probably not the person you want to watch. I love that you're watching. I don't know what I'm doing. I can give you some basic tips and tricks. But we do have 1 million. Woo. That's gonna be fun. I have not played through all the Onyx missions yet. Me and Avid, we do those together. So that looks like a lot of fun. These ones, I've been running this 400i. These are really easy to do. And that mercenary ones, that's what we're just in. Hauling, definitely want my Carrack all day long to do hauling. You know, I find that even when it says, I find that this number is not accurate. It seems to always be double that number of stuff that I'm picking up for hauling missions. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me or if I'm doing something wrong, but PvP missions. Okay, this is like your bounties now. They call that PvP. That's actually kind of nice to keep track of what is PvP and what is PvE for bounty missions. So that must be new, is my guess. And then we got some something just disconnected. We got some nice missions here. I don't know that we would want to do that in this ship for sure, but see, I'm not sure how this type of a mission works. I have not done salvage. I don't know how salvage works or anything. I'm sure it's a lot of fun. Anyway, I haven't done this Wilco. My understanding is this is a good art for those who are new to the verse. Maybe I should do those. I mean, I'm not new, but I'm also not the most experienced person in the world, so that might be beneficial. There are gameplay mechanics coming in where you will be able to move around your ship, and you can. I can get out of the chair right now, and the ship will still fly. And you'll be able to do some more stuff in your ship, repairs, upgrades. Right now, it's YouTube videos as you're flying through space, which is not the end-all, be-all of things. It's not that bad. It really isn't. Once you start taking missions, you're more in that sector. But whether it's in this update or in the 4.4 that's coming out, there will be inter-system missions. It's between systems. Intra is within a system. Inter is between, right? Inter-system missions. Somebody is upstairs. I hear my dog barking. I'm going to say it's the mailman because she's not going crazy. No, he's not close to the door. He's probably just at the mailbox. So again, I'll drop this video on YouTube. I don't know if there'll be a part 2. I mean, there will be part 2, so I will work on the audio levels.
75%.
But as far as there being a Let's Play on this, there's just not going to be one. You can just watch me play along and do random things. Let's Play, I guess, kinda, sorta.
Deactivated.
But it's not going to be a regular thing. Is this where we're going? Area 18.
Quantum drive activated.
I hate how it flips your ship upside down when it quantums around a planet. It seems unnatural to me. I don't know why they flipped the ship upside down. I always thought that was a bug from the beginning, but apparently it is not. That's how it's supposed to be, but it makes zero sense in my mind. I arrive above the city upside down. Does that make any sense to anyone? Okay, there's Area 18. We're going to stay in Quantum for just a little while to speed up the process of getting there. Area 18 also has a place where you can buy ships too, and it might behoove us to go over there and check that out at some point in time. So I guess that's not where I'm going. Where am I going? Oh, right here. Well, that makes sense.
Shield system active.
So, do we see a hangar assigned to us? We did successfully hail, right? I'm not seeing anything significant down there. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. We're in line. Okay, got ya. Busy place. I'm going to try to get into a spot where we can kind of see everything a little bit easier. Number 6 is opening up for somebody. Here we go. I guess we're going to number 6. Watch that antenna there.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Not sure what you're warning me about. Okay, the door just closed. At least I'm assuming it's probably still open. Okay. Little hit there. And we can come straight down.
Engines inactive.
Okay. Go ahead and get up. Now, in the last update, you couldn't call this elevator. There was a glitch, and the glitch is still here. Okay, so you can jump down. I have not glitched into the walls jumping down, or you can take the ladder. It takes a little longer, but that's the glitch in this ship. I'm really hoping that Levesky is going to be a home port. It's going to be so nice. We'll go ahead and store our ship. We could leave it out, but I'm going to be spawning in another ship from up above. I do want to store that. I have not been in area. What did I do? What? Somebody tell me what I did. There's your first major glitch. Game-breaking glitch. Because all I did was step onto an elevator. From my own hangar, mind you.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels
With me, you will see the good, the bad, and ugly of Star Citizen, and there's more good than there is ugly. There is some bad, but more good than there is ugly. Just, hello, computer. Just server, take your time. We're not in any hurry.
Latest travel information.
Oh.
Be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
One moment.
It takes all of us working together to keep ArcCorp safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
We're just kind of waiting, and I hope our ship's stored.
Please be aware.
Fortunately, we did hit the store button, so hopefully it finished that process of storing the ship.
Are still in effect.
Otherwise, we might just have to, if I backspace out of this, which I don't think you even can, that'll put us back at New Babbage. That defeats the purpose. I might have to relog.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce.
I
Whatever
might
you
have
do,
to
we wish
relog.
you a beneficial and prosperous stay. Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and
I guess relog is the option of the day, isn't it?
Inquire today to learn how
I mean,
to
I hate to
invest
do
in
that, but... Okay, so we had a unrecoverable bug, essentially. That's what I'm calling that. For something that we did not do. We were not trespassing. We were in our own hangar. We were storing our ship, getting on an elevator. So, yeah, there are bugs. And I can see being a new player and being extremely frustrated because of that. As me being used to it, I'm still frustrated. It just takes up time. And here I am recording a video, hoping that you're still watching, and I doubt you are after that. But if you are, please leave a like. Okay, we are at ArcCorp. Yeah, we are at ArcCorp, but we're at Area 18, which is nice. I haven't been in one of these habs in a long time. We should still have all of our gear and everything like that. So, let's go ahead and get out of here. I don't want to run. Just walk. Just walk. There we go. We got the T stance back. Man, I haven't seen that in a long time. Hopefully this elevator doesn't say we're trespassing. Okay, so we're gonna run over this way. We're gonna have to take the bus probably, but since we're over here, we might as well. Okay, I can step over bodies. Might as well check out some things over here. ammo store. I think there's like a new weapon, right? Would that be bought here? Probably, maybe. Let's try it. Oh, this is the binoculars. I definitely want to buy that. I want to store that in my backpack, please. Grenades are always good to have. A couple. I'm gonna buy 4 because that's what my suit can hold. We got there in the end. Just kind of looking. It's kind of cool. And then they don't have anything else, so no, you can't buy the new rocket launcher thing here. That's probably either you find it out in the wild or a Grim Hex type of a thing. Okay. But we do have the binoculars. Let's check that out real fast. Can we put those? So we can put that right there. Our multi-tools. No, our multi-tools right there. So we can put the binoculars right there. So that's kind of cool. So is there a hotkey for that? There is not, which is strange to me. Do you just have to carry it, or maybe it's considered a weapon, even though it can't do any damage? But so we don't need to go to the clothing store. That's the Welcome to Area 18 tab. Okay, I think behind us is where we're wanting to go. So yeah, we are right here. So there should be a ship. Okay, if we go this way, we can check out new ships, potentially. I doubt that they'll be actually like on display, but we can see what price they are, which is what I want to do. I love Area 18. I absolutely love Area 18. This, you know, when they first designed Star Citizen, this type of entry really gives me Star Trek Legacy vibes. Online, Star Trek Online. You enter into places and you see this big wall, which I don't particularly care for, but looking for a terminal. Okay. So, what type of ships do we have here? Are these all in alphabetical order? Because that would be great. I don't think they are. Ah, Carrick. I can't believe how expensive that is. Okay. I think I went through them all and I didn't see it. Is that Anvil's ship? That I can't. Paladin. Anvil. Amazon. What manufacturer in Star Citizen makes the Paladin ship?
The Paladin ship in Star Citizen is manufactured by Anvil Aerospace.
That's what I thought. Where you buy it at, it's not here. So maybe.
Anything else about Star Citizen you'd like to know?
No. Shucks, I guess we ain't gonna buy it here. Maybe rent it somewhere? We'll head back to the, transit and head over to the, Space Center, because I think that's where you're gonna be able to rent from. Pretty sure we're gonna have to go through the plaza. been a fair moment since I've been at Area 18, over a year of real world play. Really nice being back here. There's so much in this game to do. I know we have to go down this way. I think we follow that. We go this way, yep. That's your stock trading, right? That's where you trade, I think. And that's never been added to the game. I think that's what that is. I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to run, but it seems like the game is not liking us running. I hear gunshots. So we got some other people here. That's cool. Some lady and some other person. It's on her ankle. Tusk? Or something? I don't know. I like that guy in the white. That's a nice, suit. Okay. We'll sit right here. Too often I fall out of trains at New Babbage, so I always sit in the seats that way I don't fall out. I've never had trouble here at Area 18. Of course, it's been a long time. Oh, we got a little while. I guess sitting here we can switch on. So cool.
Now arriving.
I don't know if this is the place where we want to get off or not. Where are we arriving at? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, hangars. So, inventory, items there. I think there's a spot to rent ships up here, if I'm not mistaken. We're having an unsuccessful playthrough. Don't stop. Don't slam the brakes on. Yeah, this looks familiar to me now. I think I got Lorville and Area 18 mixed up a little bit. Yeah, I did. No doubt. There's the counter that I was looking for in Lorville. No, that's not the counter. Maybe I still have them mixed up because this is not... no. There's no place to rent here. Maybe they just literally changed the layouts. Which... unless, look, there's a terminal over here. Where are these terminals? There's nothing. There's TVs. Inventories. There's your ship terminals right up there. Nothing on this side. And these used to be also ship terminals as well. Now they're just inventory terminals. Is there a place in here to rent? That's a VIP lounge. That's kind of cool. Traveler rentals. Here we go. Not the place I remembered, but hey, maybe we can rent over here. So let's see, Paladin. So let's go to Anvil. Can we not go to Anvil? This is all you got? The rent? Oh man, we're lucking out here. Actually, I can't even click on anything. So, there just might be a glitch there. I can't even exit out of it. Let's try that again. Maybe that was just hopefully a one-time glitch. There we go. So, Anvil. Nope. They don't have anything that we want.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's future.
I am disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm disappointed. I'm gonna assume that our hangar has been
To the ASOP
abandoned.
vehicle retrieval system.
400 I is stored.
Please visit us again.
I think this is where I'm gonna call it for right now. I'm gonna go up and grab a slice of pizza. In real life. We're just gonna log out. So, not a whole lot of excitement. You got to see some of the bad and ugly of Star Citizen. Hopefully, the next episode, you'll get to see some of the good. Hey, thank you for tuning in. I'm SwiftOwl7. This has been SwiftOwl7 Gaming. Until next time.